Hey guys, welcome back to Frenemies. Today I'm gonna be making some homemade slime. Lizzie's not here today, so she said I can make the video without her. But so I'm gonna be making homemade slime today. And I saw that slime was like all over the internet, and I saw a lot of people like getting a lot of views from it, and it's like a lot of people want good recipes. And I like to make slime too. So I think that my slime recipe is actually really good, so I'm gonna show you how to make it. And it's fluffy slime, which is really fun to play with. So the things that you will need in the recipe is Elmer's glue. You could use any glue, but I think Elmer's glue is the best. I have a gallon of glue, but you could use a bottle of glue if you want. And this one is it's called Glue Wall, and it's extra strength glue, which that one works good for me. I've never tried other one, so I don't know. And then for the second ingredient, you need shaving cream, and I like to use the brand Barbasol Original because it's really cheap. It's only like $1.70, I think. Yeah, and so you should use that. It's a really good brand too. It works good. And then if you want it to be colored, you can use food coloring if you want it to be colored. You don't have to, but I'm going to for this video. And then for the last ingredient is Saline solution, which is just eye contact solution. And I got it from Target, which is Up and Up brand. And for me, this works good and it's really cheap. And we don't have to use a lot in it, and it comes with a lot, so you have a lot in it. And then it has to have the boric acid in it. It should say on the back of the ingredient list. If it doesn't, the slime will not come together. So you have to have boric acid in it. So yeah, you should get this from Target. You don't have to. So let's get started on that slime. So to start the slime first, you need to add the glue. So just add however big amount you want to make it. So I'm just gonna use a Tupperware container, like an old Tupperware container, because if it gets ruined then or gets slime all over it, then you won't care. But so here, I'm gonna make a little bit of a big batch. You don't have to. So I'm just gonna fill it up about that much. So yeah. So then the next thing you need to add is the shaving cream. So now just add the shaving cream. And try and add, it won't be easy, but try and add the same amount of shaving cream as you did for the glue. And so if you want, you could add like a cup of glue, like you could fill up a cup of glue and then a cup of shaving cream just to like make sure it's right, or half a cup, however much you want. But so I'm just gonna do this. So then just mix it together, and I'm using a spatula, like the end of a spatula. Oh yeah, also you could also use a popsicle stick, but don't use a colored popsicle stick because then the color comes out into the glue. So just mix this together until it's like nice and fluffy-ish, I guess. And just fold it too. This completely, and you can tell when it's fully mixed and when you've added enough shaving cream, when it's not too liquidy. This it's a little liquidy. So I'm gonna add more shaving cream. So there, probably good. Okay, so now I've mixed it all together and it's still a little liquidy, but it's probably good for now. So now you could add your food coloring, and so I think it's good to add the food coloring after you add the shaving cream in, because if you add it before, then like the shaving cream dilutes the color and makes it really light, and that's not good. I've made that mistake many times. So here, I'm gonna make a mint green color. So check on the box of how much to do. So 6 green and 2 yellow. I dropped the box. Now just mix that together and try not to let it touch your hands or else it'll stain your hands. I've also made that mistake too. And so now that you've added that in, you could add more food coloring if you want. But so now for the last ingredient is the contact solution or saline solution, whatever you want to call it. And so then you just pour it in, and like most of the time right away, you don't need to add that much, just like a tiny bit of it. So most of the time right away it should start coming together and form the slime. If not, then add some more. So it's already starting to look like less liquidy. And I know it's sort of weird that the liquid makes it less liquidy, but yeah. So yeah, just keep mixing this together, and then yeah, I need to add more, so I'm gonna add more. And also fold it in so you get some of the bottom in. So yeah, just like this. And so like I said in the beginning, the saline solution has to have boric acid, but the boric acid does not contain borax, so it won't burn your hands. Because I know like there's like a lot of been rumors, or I don't even know if they're rumors, they may be true, that like borax burns your hands. So this recipe does not use borax, which that's what I like about it. And so just keep mixing until it's right and like nice. I finished mixing it all. I added some more of the shaving cream and some more contact or saline solution, which you could just, if it's too liquidy, like it just falls really fast, then add more like then add more saline solution. But if it's like pretty sticky, which it sort of is right now, then add more shaving cream. So like the shaving cream makes it less sticky and the saline solution makes it less liquidy. So like sometimes it might be sticky if your hands are filled with like all the stuff like mine is. So to know how it's not sticky is you take your arms, what I do, and check like that. And if it does, like see there's a little bit on there on my arm still. So I'm gonna just add some more saline solution and a tiny bit more of the shaving cream. So, and then if you want, you could transfer containers, which I probably should have, because I picked too small of a container to mix this in. So I did transfer it to a bigger container because it would be easier to mix and to show you guys how to do it. So I'm gonna add some more shaving cream, and yeah, like I feel like when you're making fluffy slime, that no matter how much you add, I cannot speak today. No matter how much shaving cream you add, it just like it doesn't ever affect. So you could add as much shaving cream as you want. So like there's no limit to shaving cream. But yeah, with contact solution, like if you add too much, it gets really unstretchy. So don't add too much of it. Yeah, and Terry. So if you want stretchy slime, don't add too much of it. But you don't want it to be liquidy either. So this is almost good. I think it might need a little more. So I'm just gonna stop the video right now, and then I'm just gonna keep mixing and adding more and stuff, and then once I'm completely done, I'll come back. Yeah. Okay, so I finished like mixing it together, and so sometimes when you think you're finished and you take it out, it's still not. So what I do is you just keep adding it while it's here, and then just like fold it and knead it together. And even if sometimes if you feel like you've added enough and it's still not sticky, then what I did, you just knead it a lot like this, like that. But so now it's all fluffy, and also when you take it out so it won't stick, I like to take some contact solution and just pour some on your hands and just rub it in, and so then it won't stick to your hands. But so now it's really fluffy and done. So that's basically it. And so yeah, see, it's like not even that sticky. You squeeze it, nothing's wrong. And to make the really satisfying sound effect, so you just take it, make a bubble like that, and then go like that, and then squeeze like that. And so yeah, and so if you guys didn't watch a friend of me's old video, which is the channel, go check that out. It's this explaining why we're doing this. But so I made the thumbnail already for this video, and like me and Lizzie argued because she didn't like the thumbnail, but I did. So what we're gonna do is we're just gonna post this same exact video twice, but one's gonna be my thumbnail that I made, and one's gonna be Lizzie's thumbnail. So don't get confused, like if there's two different videos. So yeah, and then whichever one gets more views in like less than 2 weeks, or no, we'll change it, like a couple weeks. Whichever one gets more views will be the winner, and then we'll delete the other one. So yeah, so that's basically it, and thank you guys for watching. Oh, also I forgot this part. It's this really like pretty mint green color, you can tell, and it like when you're done, like when you take it out and you add all the stuff, it looks really giant. But then once you like squeeze it and knead it and stuff, and like play with it, then it starts compacting and becomes smaller. So this used to be like, when I took it out, this big, like giant, but now it's only like this big. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. Subscribe to our channel. We're trying to get a lot of subscribers because we're only at like our 15 or something. So we're trying to get more, and please like this video, please do, and comment and try this recipe. It's a really good recipe, or at least in my opinion it is, and I think you guys will like it. So try this video. I cannot speak. Try this recipe, subscribe, like this video, comment if you have anything to say, and bye. We'll see you guys next time in Frenemies. Bye.